How's it going, people? Perchy back here for a quick little preview about Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Before I go into it, please like, subscribe, share it around, do the needful thing. It's great. It helps the channel out. Let's push on into the new year. Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool. Well, for me, this is another game, and it feels like I say this all the time. This is a make or break game again for Tottenham. Yeah, getting to the Carabao Cup semi-final, which we do also play Liverpool in, is all well and good, and it's great. Getting to a cup semi-final, sorry. That's all good, but if Tottenham don't win today, that's 7 wins out of 17 in the league. Whatever we talk about, objectively, that's unacceptable. We lose, and we would have lost 8 out of 17. 8 out of 17. And as I always say, objectively, that's not good enough for a club of the size of Tottenham Hotspur. Some of those defeats should have been draws, and we can't gloss over that fact. People will talk about, oh, well, look at our goal difference. Who cares? Goal difference is irrelevant. Goal difference doesn't win you titles. Points do. So, for me, we've got to start going on a run. I always say this. It feels like you can repeat a lot of what I said all for the most of this season. Just repeating it. Get back. Get back to what we're doing. Win games of football. We can't ever seem to go on a run of games where you go, do you know what? We've gone and won 4, 5, 6 on the bounce, or not lost in 8. And for me, you lose today, and it puts even more pressure under this manager. This manager is prickly as it is anyway in press conferences. He doesn't look happy. He talks in a manner of a man under pressure. He's very prickly. He keeps coming out with, are you not entertained? As a Spurs fan, I'm not. It's like heart attack moments every game with Tottenham. Games where you go with 3-0 up. Most football teams go, job done, shut up shop. We don't. We find a way to not see out games. And the manager comfortably says, it's not about, I don't want to just see out games. I want it to be entertaining. Well, yeah, that's great, Ange. But your job is on the line if you don't see these things through. Today, look, you get 3 points today, and it is a real needle turner. You get 3 points against the league leaders, massive real opportunity. You lose today, and you basically in the bottom half of the table. And the next game isn't any easier. We go away to Forest in the on Thursday, I believe. I think it's Thursday. It's in the week next week. You go away to Forest. Then you play Wolves in the last 2 games of the year, the calendar year. And you could be coming out of there with 9 losses out of 19. 9 losses out of 19. You could be like, because I think we beat Wolves. Forest is a weird one. The way Forest are playing, I don't think that's a banker in any way in the slightest. I think Forest play some really, really good football. And under Nuno, he's done an absolute fantastic job, by the way. Absolute phenomenal job. So I'm not going to be in this sort of camp of, now that's a banker. I don't think that's anywhere near a banker. Wolves, I think, of the way they are playing. But again, Wolves, look, let's be fair. I see Tottenham beat teams, but I also see us get beaten by teams that we shouldn't be beaten, like Ipswich, Palace, Brighton, teams that we were comfortable in games and didn't win. Didn't beat Leicester this season, the opener, and I heard all this, oh, it's opening day of the season. Nah, none of that for me. All of that pales into irrelevancy when you get to this stage of the season. We're a good football club with good players. I don't think we've got the best, and I think we've got the worst. For me, this is a massive game, and it's put so much pressure on it all. Because Tottenham right now can't afford to lose games of football. You lose the next 2, or don't win the next 2, the next few games are important, right? You've got Newcastle coming up, who at the moment have just started to hit a bit of form with Alexander Isak, for example, who's starting to score goals, right? Even with Arsenal, for example, I'm not really putting them in the same bracket with Gabriel Jesus now. He's got 5 in the last 2. Players are starting to get goals around us. We need to have that form in the likes of a Solanke. For me, look, can Tottenham go on and beat Liverpool. Yeah, I've seen us beat Man City twice this season. I've seen us beat Man United twice this season. So yeah, can we? Yeah, I don't see why not. But I also can see us getting a real thumping today. Because Arne Slot is a very, very good manager. While he was in that bracket of managers that I wanted us to sign when we got rid of Conte, I thought Slot, I saw what he did at Feyenoord and went, I like what he does. I even did a video on it. If you go on to back the old stuff on the old Perchy TV on my channel, the old stuff, there was a lot of content about Slot. And I was like, I like this guy. Him, I also like Nagelsmann in the same bracket. There was those two that were sort of my favourites on it. Look, for me, you've got get a result there. I'll take a point. If a point was offered to me right now, I'd take it. Because I don't think we're better than Liverpool. I think Liverpool, if Mo Salah wants to, he will look at us and tear us apart. Right? He will absolutely tear us apart. Who's going to play at left back? Is it going to be Jed Spence? Is it going to be Adogi? Because whoever it is marking Mo Salah all game. And Mo Salah, in the way that he's playing this season, for me, he will trump anyone. But as I said, where can Tottenham find exploiting? Look, Liverpool aren't impenetrable. They're beatable. But it's about going out there and doing it. It's all well and good. All I hear from a lot of YouTubers and stuff is, oh, well, if we do this and tactically this is how we can beat Liverpool. Then the game turns up and then we don't do anything of the sort. And we look fragile in patches. So, can Tottenham win? Look, I want to know my score prediction today. I'm going to be really, really honest. I think it's going to finish Tottenham Hotspur 1, Liverpool 3. I don't see us winning today. That's my prediction. If you've got to this stage in it, put in down below your score prediction. Don't mind what it is. If it's a win, draw, loss, I just want to know your score predictions if you've got to the end of this video. I will do a match reaction after the game later on. So that will come out on the channel. Please, as I said, like and subscribe to all the content and keep helping out the channel. Obviously, the content has massively slowed down recently. I'm back in the UK. I'm spending some time with my friends and family. So I don't want to sit there and stare behind a screen. So thank you all for sticking around. More and more content will come out. I'll keep putting out some shorts and just keep interacting with the content, guys. Look, on that note, thank you very much for watching this. Make sure, as I said, like and subscribe. Do what you can. Help the channel out. Much love. I'm out. Have a lovely Sunday and enjoy it. Peace and out.